This is the Amel 54, one of the world's finest blue water luxury cruisers. Renowned for her high-quality construction, ease of single-handed operation, and an extraordinary safety features unheard of in comparable boats. Top it all off with unmatched live-aboard comfort, and the Amel 54 is in a class of its own. Today we're here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida to give you a personal look at the stunning new Amel 54 Ketch. Hi, I'm Morgan Thompson, and I'm here with Joel Potter, the exclusive sales associate for Friend Shipyard Chantier Amel. Hi Joel, thanks for joining us today.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for giving our viewers the chance to take a look at this truly amazing boat. What about safety on a boat like this?
We find that safety is paramount. That's the thing that people concern themselves with the most, and with that in mind, this boat has more standard safety features than any other boat in its size range. For example, we have 4 major watertight bulkheads. You can compartmentalize the boat. If you were able to put a hole in it, you can save the boat, take it back and fix it rather than getting it in a life raft and waiting for somebody to come and get you.
Definite plus.
And just about every aspect of the boat, safety was a paramount consideration.
But what about livability? I noticed that she just seems so comfortable. I feel like I'd be right at home here for a long time.
Well, we're glad you feel that way, because it's very important that you feel comfortable on the boat at all times, which is the reason for all the safety features. But the other comfort features in the boat are to make it so that you want to go out and use the boat. You know, this is not like camping out. You know, that those days are over. So we have all the conveniences that most people have in their homes, and plenty of storage on deck, so you're not taking the things that you use for sailing, the dinghies, the outboards, the barbecues, and all that stuff inside of the boat. So we designed the boat so really 2 couples or a small family could be very comfortable in it at all times.
Well, I definitely can see that. Now, most of the features on this boat are standard. It's not really customized. What you see is what you get. Is that correct?
Exactly. We find that in a boat like this, there are certain things that everybody has to have. You need to have a deep freezer, you need to have a washer dryer, you need to have a lot of equipment that most other people charge extra for. We find that when we buy them all at once, we build 32 boats a year, so we go out and buy 32 of this and 32 of that. It keeps the price lower, and then also the quality is better because the installation is prototyped at the shipyard and it's done by us rather than by a dealer down the road.
What about the general layout?
Basically, starting all the way in the front, you've got the guest head, which has a stall shower. It also incorporates the ship laundry, where you have a real washing machine and a real dryer, just like the ones you have at home. They're slightly smaller, but they work just as well. And then as you come aft, there's a quite clever dual configuration stateroom. It's set up so there's a fixed double pilot berth on the port side, and then opposite there are upper and lower single berths. And then you step back into the saloon, and you have the U-shaped dinette, which is off to port side, and then opposite to starboard you have 2 real comfortable armchairs with a wet bar conveniently located in between. And then as you come further aft, the galley, which is also U-shaped, is on the port side, and opposite on starboard is the forward-facing sit-down navigation station, which is really the nerve center or the office of the vessel in addition to being the nav space. And then as you travel further aft, you go through a passageway to the owner's stateroom, which is all the way in the aft end of the boat. But in that passageway, there's a really extraordinarily fine sea berth. And then the owner's stateroom is the pièce de résistance, as we like to say, because it has a centerline queen berth, a head with a stall shower, and the lady has her own vanity back there for her, have her own space. And then also we have a lot of storage space for hanging lockers and places to put all your clothes and all your personal possessions. And this is the helm station, and you can do just about everything in reference to navigating and maneuvering and running the boat from this position. As I showed you earlier, the mainsail controls are right here for taking the mainsail in and out. Pull the sail out. It's easy as just pushing 2 buttons.
Don't even break a nail.
No, don't even break a sweat.
I like that.
Or you can take the head sails in and out. These are controls for the winches. Of course, that's a compass. And Morgan, this is our bow thruster that's extremely powerful. It allows you to dock the boat even when you got adverse wind and adverse current. Morgan, this hard dodger is my second most favorite thing about the outside of the boat. And the reason for that is passage making, you know, you're going from point A to point B, you're trying to get someplace. And you don't often hand steer because it's boring, because the ocean, you know, every wave looks the same. It's kind of like driving across Nebraska again.
Apologies to anybody from Nebraska. But when the weather does get bad, you can close the windows, you can put up the back curtain, you sit here at the helm station, which is beneath the hard dodger, and you're fully protected from all the elements. So you can stand a 4-hour watch, you're not getting wind blown, you're not getting rained on, you're actually really enjoying yourself. You can stand 4-hour watch and you get off of it and you feel comfortable and safe.
Now, Joel, tell me what's your typical customer? What kind of people are buying these boats?
Pretty much people that have a lot of experience sailing. They made it a goal in their lives that when they reached a certain stage, kids get out of college, dog dies, house sells, something like that, that they buy a boat and they kind of run away from home in it and go off and do some extended living on and passage making on the boat. And most of our clients are kind of like 50 to 60, kind of in that range. And again, most of them have an awful lot of experience.
And people that really appreciate quality. You know, tell me, what is the single best feature about this boat?
Boy, that's a tough question, but I'd probably have to say that it's the people that build the boats, sell them, and service them. Everybody that works at Amel owns shares in the company, so they're all highly motivated to do it right the first time, and they have a tremendous amount of pride in all their jobs that they do on the boat. And we have after-sale service that we truly believe is the best in the industry.
So quality and service.
Absolutely.
Joel, thank you so much for joining us, and I must say, this is one very impressive yacht.
Well, thanks for coming aboard, Morgan.
I really enjoyed it. You know, and I can really see why you're so loyal to the Amel yard, as are your owners. Well, I must say, I have really enjoyed my time aboard the remarkable Amel 54, and I hope you have too. Until next time, happy sailing!